All right, everybody. Coach Rudy, strength coach at SquatBoxGym, San Marcos, California, back with another video. And before I get started, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're trying to grow this channel. We just launched it the other day, so we're fast on the pace to at least 15 subscribers. You could be number 15. So if you see this video, please like it, please subscribe, and leave a comment so YouTube knows we're live. I was thinking about you today. I want to keep you out of the one percenters. You know, no, not the rich people. Hopefully you're already there, you're on your way there. The 1% I'm talking about is, did you know after 35, we lose about 1% of our lean muscle, lean tissue a year. Lean tissue. So when you step on a scale at 50 and you think to yourself, I weigh the same I weighed in college, well, you probably don't. You probably gained 30 pounds of fat, and you probably lost 30 pounds of muscle, right? It's not uncommon. Matter of fact, it's very, very common because most of us are fat phobic. We're worried about gaining weight, but we're not worried about gaining muscle. And we should be very concerned with gaining muscle because muscle is your armor. See the guy behind me? He's here. His name is Sir Squats a Lot because he's an armor. And I want you guys to be an armor. And the only way you're going to be an armor against disease and injury and little fluke tweaks is to have a lot of muscle mass. I'm not talking about a professional bodybuilder or anything ridiculous. I'm talking about just a good body composition. And what is that? I think for men, I think that's somewhere between really fit at 15% and up to 20%. I think for women's really fit at 20% and up to 25%, and give or take a couple percentage points. For men, if you get too far, into 10 and 9 and 8, then you're talking about crashing your testosterone levels and some other things that can happen. And it's really difficult to hold up to that. And between you and I, it'll probably cause you an eating disorder. And then women, once you get, 18, 16%, there can be some menstrual problems and some other issues as well. So anyway, good general guideline. Men at 15%, you're gonna look fantastic. 20%, you're gonna look good, although you could lose a couple pounds. And the same goes for women, 20 to 25. Now, how do you maintain that muscle and not join the one percenters? The way you maintain it, and the only way you maintain it, is overload principle, which means try to lift more weight every single time you train at the gym. Now, there's different techniques. We do different programs. Some days we are always pushing the 90%. Matter of fact, I read a study that if you're over, let's say 40, I'm just over 60 now, so it really holds true for me. But let's say you're over 40. Believe it or not, it goes against common knowledge. You should be lifting heavier weights. I said it, heavier weights. If you go to a doctor or physical therapist, they'll tell you not to lift anything over 20 pounds. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm not a doctor, but I've read all the research on maintaining muscle. And the only way you can maintain muscle is to overload the muscle. You got to take yourself out of homeostasis. You have to literally insult and put in a place of adversity your body. And then your body will adapt and grow strong, and you'll build that muscle we're talking about. Now, diet has a lot to do with it. This isn't that video. But also you got to be plenty of protein, and we'll talk about that in another video. So progressive overload, like we teach here at the gym, we teach progressive overload here. And I just mentioned, if you're over 40, you need to work in at 90% of your potential. So in layman terms, let's say, for example, you can squat 100 pounds. To squat 50 pounds for 5 sets of 10 reps doesn't really do you a lot of good. But to squat 90 pounds, remember you can do 100, to squat 90 pounds for 1 to 3 reps is really going to help build your strength. And a study I just read was, once you're past 40, you need to train those heavier weights more often. Now, you get a lot of argument from the gym bros, well, I got to do high reps and get cut. For us older people, you got to train with heavier weights. Anyway, that may be a shock to you. Here at SquatBoxGym, we train our clients to train with heavy weights. We have a 65-year-old lady, and we have 35-year-old athletes, and we have everything in between. So if you're interested in getting taught this technique, getting out of the one percenters, never want to be there, being at the top of your food chain and your demographic, SquatBoxGym.com, hook us up or hit us up, come in for an absolutely free workout, an absolute 45-minute free workout. See if what we teach jives with what you need. And in the meantime, remember, check my shirt out. Stronger than ordinary. Be stronger to live longer. That's one of our mottos. I'm out of here. See you next time.